Hold on, give me 1 minute. I'm multitasking. So I'm doing this little short video. It's gonna be about 5 minutes or so to let you guys know what's going on. I'm gonna talk fast because I don't want this video to be long. But basically, I've been working for the last 2 years or so to get to the point where I'm at right now. I'm not as organized as I want to be, but we're getting more organized by the day. Now, I'm returning to, as you've noticed, doing shorter videos. The goal is to do about 3 to 5 per day if there is not a fight. Now, of course, if there's a fight, depending on if there's a fight in the UK or anywhere else and here at the States at the same time, then I'm going to be doing more than 3 to 5 videos per day. But basically, you know, like I said, it's been a long-ass road to get to this point to where I can actually get back to doing what I love and doing it consistently. As you know, I started a website, and listen, that website was expensive as fuck, you know? So now, as you go to the website, you can see that it's a lot more active. Our rankings are going to be updated by the middle of the month each month, because the reason why they're not updated daily or you know, put it this way. The WBC, the WBO, the WBA, and the IBF release their rankings at different times. The WBA may release their rankings on the 2nd. The WBC may not release their shit to the 15th. The IBF may go as far as the 22nd until they release their shit. So you see what I'm saying? So basically what I will do is I will update the champions, you know, as it happens. I will do that. But as far as updating the rankings, we can't do that until all of them are updated at the same time. But the goal is to make sure that they're updated monthly. As far as the schedule is concerned, if you go to the website, fightview360.com, the schedule is there. It's going to get more innovative as time goes on. But as it stands right there, it is up to date. And major fights that you should watch are highlighted in red. We got some special things in the works for the schedule and the rankings. But in the meantime, everything you need from a website, a boxing website, is there. So what we're doing is we're starting with the mid to major news. We're putting all that stuff out first, and then as time goes on, you know, we're going to be putting all news out. So the format you see right now is the format of the website, but there's still so much that has to be done. Now I have the time to do so. So going forward, I'm going to say by this summer, we're going to have a full studio feel. I've been stressing and damn near dying, literally, over the last several months to get where I'm at today. And now, this place I'm in right now with the old wood panels, it's going to be my studio. You know, so I was supposed to get it done the first week moving in, but I got sick and I traveled to Thurman Garcia all week, and then I got sick on fight day. I'm like a few weeks behind, so all this wood panels and all this shit is all getting taken down. We're getting a nice studio style desk. We have a lot of good things coming. People have been asking me about merchandise. Merchandise is on the way, even though I said that it probably wouldn't be coming in 2017 because I had way too much on my plate, but that's not the case anymore. I have help. So definitely by Canelo versus Chavez, we will have some merchandise for you. So in the meantime, like I said, man, I'm thankful to be back at this point where now, you know, sometimes I wake up and I realize, like, oh shit, everything's done. Like, as far as now, I'm at a point in time in life, like, where I can actually focus on boxing the way I've always wanted to. You know, so we have so many things planned. I can't go through it all in the video, but there's so many things planned. Even things that I've talked about, you know, people said I would never do. Of course, as you know, I take real pride in making sure I do the things that I said I was going to do. And so far, I've done everything I've said I was going to do. Should I go through it? Should I? Okay, all right. They said I would never get any interviews. They said I would never get to fights. They said you would never this, you never with that, you never with this. It may not happen at the time that you may want it to happen, but it does happen. So I have one more thing, two more things that I said I was going to do. The first thing is, even though, you know, things are different, I still have to get the dancers for you guys because I told you I was going to get the dancers. So once I get this whole thing redone, which is, it's not a financial thing, the money's there. I just got to, you know, it's a lot of paperwork and I got to, you know, it's a lot of shit, you know, there's a lot of stuff that's got to get done before the actual construction starts. I already had it priced. It's going to take about a week. Not even that, really, because all they're doing is they're ripping down these panels and they're putting modernized panels, and basically it's going to look like a studio. They're putting modernized panels. I'm going to have a small 25-inch flat screen monitor in the wall. You know, which it may seem like it's a lot of money, but it's really not. You know, and then they're redoing the floor. I'm going to be decked out in all Fight View 360 gear. You know, not just hoodies. You're going to have you know, polos with little logos, and you know, of course, Fight View 360 fitted hats, etc., etc. So it's like, you know, this is the year to get it all done. You know, I've been talking this shit for years now. I started on YouTube in November 2010. I started taking YouTube seriously in August of 2013. So either way, that's a long ass time. You know? So, I thank you guys for your support, man. You know, I understand that y'all been like, yo, this guy's always talking about his personal shit and everything. But listen, it was a message, and more so, one thing I like about social media is whether you're dead or gone, it's always going to be around. So therefore, as crazy as it may cheesy as it may sound, I know that 5, 10 years from now, 15, 20, 30, if I'm not still around, my journey to get to this point will always be here. You see what I'm saying? On YouTube or on social media. So, you know, a lot of people don't look at it like that. It's like, you know, what you post on social media is going to be around forever. You see what I'm saying? So the second thing I have to do that I said I was going to do is get my promoter's license. The reason why I didn't get my promoter's license is because here in Philadelphia, it's $10,000. Or in Pennsylvania, it's a $10,000 deposit. But it's like, what's the point of getting your license if you don't know, you know, the ins and outs of the sport? So therefore, I decided to go the official media route, because you'd be surprised how much I've learned just by being my boxing media about the sport and how events are, you know, put together, you know, the revenue and, you know, what the different sanctioning bodies mean and all that type of stuff. So, like I said, we got a lot of shit planned, man, but the main goal is to get my feel back and to get comfortable again doing videos like I used to. Because don't get me wrong, I did, what, 3 videos, or no, I did like 5 to 7 videos on Saturday. You know, that was tough. Now, even though I used to be able to do 10, 15 videos a day at one point in time, I have done that in the past, and even an 8-hour video, getting back into that mode of, okay, all right, you know, get those videos out. You know, it takes some time. So now I'm actually back in the flow of things, and I feel good. You know, so I can do more than 3 videos a day. You know, I'm talking about videos like actually me speaking, not like, you know, interviews or anything like that. But you don't want to put too many videos out in one day when you're first, it's hard to explain, but when you're first coming back, you want to like ease into it. That's why I'm starting with 3 first. But anyway, I can continue to go on all day. I don't want to keep talking about this shit because I still have 3 more videos to get out today. You know, so right now it is 5:58 Eastern Standard, 5:58 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I got a shitload of snow to shovel. You know, it's March the 14th, 2017. I'm Tstreet Controversy. This is Tstreet Controversy Live. So like I said, give me a couple of more months. You know, we're going to change all this shit up. You know, the lighting is going to be better, and we're going to go full 1080p. If you don't know, I got a program called Wirecast. Look it up. It's going to greatly improve the quality of the show. Also, you know, I'm going to be decked out in Fight View 360 gear. So like I said, who the fuck is calling me? Nobody has this number. Nobody has this number. Hello?
Hello.
Let's fuck that shit. Anyway, going forward, I forgot what I was going to say. You know, going forward, you know, I really want you guys to understand that I take this shit seriously. You know, so we wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for guys like Kyle, OJ, you know, Rome. Those are the people who actually, when I was down, remember I was on the press like a couple of years ago? Without them, this channel would not be here on some real shit. It was so bad I couldn't even pay my cable bill. That's how bad shit was. You know, long story short, I had like some money tied up in the courts, and you know, you know, and then dealing with the shit I was dealing with, you know, shit was bad. So I can't put into words like how happy I am to be here today. Like seriously. So we're approaching 10 minutes. I'm Tstreet Controversy. This is Tstreet Controversy Live. The owner and editor of FightView360.com, the owner, editor, and creator of FightView360.com. Feels good. Please subscribe.